The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 on a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Ready? Back to 60. Back to 60.
Now a give, right side. Benedict. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was third and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Check, man.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, that, like you said, it worked. Here's Rivers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. A first down throw here for Rivers. Pass complete to Addison. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
rattle.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jordan Addison with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Second Pirate.
Operating from the gun. Turner. That's out wide here for Robinson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. The Falcons at 3-7 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so I'm trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Was trying to find Jahan Dotson, and it's 3rd and 5. And you look at the Saints defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Out of his end zone, Rivers. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Rivers from his own end zone on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Here comes the Saints punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taking it about the 36. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Dragon 60.
Throwing on 1st down. Turner.
This is taken in by McBride.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
19 right.
Now Turner on 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Hurry, hurry.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Turner.
Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
Touchdown!
Anthony Schwartz.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for him. He's got it at the 2. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle they go. Benedict.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On play action, Rivers. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw is Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
My man, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on. Oh, the Falcons fly in and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Benedict. Room here to run. Across midfield. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 38-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, Benedict. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
18, Pioneer.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw again.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. This one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. He's across midfield and finally brought down at the 38. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Rivers now to throw on first down. This is caught by Addison. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
18 Cardinal. Three. Warriors 17.
They'll run on first down. Benedict. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
18 Radler.
Rivers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete. Smith has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now with that clock rolling. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 52 yards. And the Falcons have regained the lead. The point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Rivers on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Okay, ready? 70 Rangers, 70.
To throw is Turner. Throwing to start the drive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Following the interception here, Rivers.
He lets one go deep for Addison. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Final play of the half, Rivers. Incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they can't bring him down. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
Anthony Schwartz
with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
Now Rivers. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
First down, Rivers. It's caught at the 10. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Lions.
Throwing Rivers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here, as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. They'll need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. Turner on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Anthony Schwartz, 73 yards. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Back to throw. Turner. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On second down, Rivers again. Addison hauls it in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
Now Rivers. He's got his big wide receiver complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
Rig alert. 7 Pirates.
Play action now. Rivers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rivers to throw it. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Rivers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rivers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion.
Trap 60.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Eluding the pressure right.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Robinson up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. And here's Turner throwing on first down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
At the Saints' 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play.
Let's go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. Turner. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And he hits the open, but it comes in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped to the backfield, a loss of 2. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Rivers. He finds his man, complete. That's Klein. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The first down throw here for Rivers. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. From the gun, Rivers. He completes it to Olave. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's Olave bringing in another one. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Rivers. Olave holds it in. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. A pass there over the middle to start things out. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Turner now on first and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Operating from the gun, Turner.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now is second and 10. Looking to throw. Turner. He finds his man complete. It's Sullivan. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Come on.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
18, Pioneer.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
36.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Robinson. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to